Okay, I just wanted to show you this one rear rotor. I think this is probably an original because there was so much rust on this and the other ones didn't have that rust. So I just took a few minutes, I don't know, a decent amount of time I took just to kind of get this cleaned up. And even though I'm going to be changing these anyway, I still want this to be optimal for now, right? You want things to be as good as they can be at the moment with what you got. All right, I love you. Bye. All right, so I am done with the wheels. The only disadvantage here with the hardtop convertible is when the top is down. There's not a lot of room to access like your stuff there. So even like if you wanted to open up the lower compartment, as you can see there, I don't have anything in there because the point of today's video is I just wanted to show you what I personally would carry in the trunk. So I also have a towel and one, sorry, that was my bad. I dropped you there. But so currently I have a bag. That's just a bag I've had for a long time. And then I'm figuring out how I want these to be used. I think I just probably will latch down the bag that I'm going to show you right now. So here are the wheels that I did today. I didn't have enough spray paint to finish both, or in my mind I kind of felt like I didn't have enough, so I tried to evenly spread out the paint that I had, if that makes any sense. So they're not finished. So these two are far less in quality than the two that I did yesterday. So and this different paint as well. So but I actually really like these. I think these came out really, really nice. So but here it is. So this is what so first of all, I bought these two jacks and I kind of mishmashed. I actually like this one. I haven't tested this one out yet, but this one I've used today and yesterday and I really, really like it. So I'm gonna go through this really fast. The brands, the names, they don't matter. I think it's just keeping it an open mind and understanding conceptually what I'm suggesting should just kind of be in the back of any car, really. Or actually, just my car. I'm just, you know what? No, I don't suggest anything. I'm just showing you what I have in the back of my car. Okay, so I have a jack because I like being able to fix my own stuff. That's just me. So these two are the jacks. I have a actual breaker bar coming. This one came with this, which actually, you know, I'm cool that this came for me to try it, but I just like something that's not. I'd rather, you know, I have a little bit of room, so I don't mind it. I don't need this to be short, is what I'm saying. This, because I'm a perfectionist and I always like to measure out the foot poundage when I put things back on. This, because I just like it and I think it's a great tool. These three things I just find myself always needing or should be in the back of. I mean, you know, you never know when you need a hammer. You never know when you need this type of wrench. And then this, like, I just use it for when I don't want to jack up and mess up somebody's knife. This is what I use, so I'm okay with this getting messed up. And then just a quality ratcheting wrench, you know, whatever you want. You don't have to get crazy with it. Selfie stick, I'm just testing this one out because it's expand, or, you know, like it gives me extension. Doesn't really matter. The brand I don't think matters. Some gloves, something to clean my hands or clean up afterwards. This, because I always like to keep windows clean. This is just good to have, I think. And then this is for the top. I have yet to use it yet, so I can't. This is specific to my vehicle, so. In here I have just some random. I always have in my whole life used 10mm wrenches, so. And then this I had to buy on the trip to access the BMW battery. This I like because it's just universal. Phillips. I think this is a T25 for the air filter for the BMW. This, I believe, is for towing. the BMW, it was in the undercarriage, or it came with the car, is what I'm saying. So, and then in here, these are just some miscellaneous things that I suggest. I always find, like, here's what happens. Everyone has like a different size ratchet. And so I like the ability to just have these so I can go up and down depending on, what I need. I'm testing this one out as well. I like this universal. It didn't really work that well with the wheels, but I understand because the wheels require a high level of torque. So, but I am testing that out. And then I like these. I don't mind these. I don't do super heavy use. I like the fact that I can swap out the here, and this is from painting 4 wheels in 2 days. That's what my hands look like. Yes, so that's why that looks like that. All right, but inside here there's a bunch of different just bits depending on what size I think I might need, depending on, I just have a bunch of random ones in there for now. Or, like, you get what I'm saying, the ones that I find myself using the most. Same thing here. There's a few torques, whatever I think I'm going to be using. A couple extensions for the ratchet. I like to have rubber bands. And then something with my name on it, just in case something happens to me. You never know. It's always good to have something. And this is from AutoZone. I think I always like to, and just in case like the battery's defective or whatever, I just like to have the receipt with me. I know that's old school, but a battery backup, just in case your battery does need a little bit more power. Funnel, in case I need to add a little bit more oil. I haven't used this, but it came with the car, so I'm just going to keep as a backup. Here's an air compressor to pump up the tires, and then a couple pairs of gloves right there in the bag, and that's it. And then these, I just like having shop towels in case I'm getting dirty. I put 5. I figure when I put this, here's what I was thinking. I haven't actually tried putting everything in there, but and this bag came with the other jack that I bought, so this was like an all together type thing. And then this was just the jack, so I'm just mixing them up. All right, so here we go. And then if you say to me, you're like, well, why do you have all of this stuff? I'm like, well, I think it's just good to have, like these are good tools, just depending on, so here's my point with the towels, is towels are important, and they just give everything a little bit of protection. So it's like something I can use, and then everything's not flying around. If it does, if you're driving aggressive or whatever, whatever you're doing, whatever anyone is doing, I just think things should be secure in their, wherever they are, wherever you decide to put your tools. I hope, because the last thing you want is, this is the only reason why I say this is, if heaven forbid you're in an accident, the last thing you want is a bunch of stuff flying everywhere, and the last thing you want is something hitting you in the head. So I like to always make sure everything is secure, and that's only because I've been in a few accidents in my life, a handful of them, and then the goal is to not be in any, but sometimes it's just unavoidable. So there it is. And then the fluids, I might just do, here, see, we're learning together. Here we go. Actually, my old man, that's how he had his tools. I always thought it was funny because all his tools were like, he just threw them in the bag. I was like, that's cool. All right, so this is plastic. I'm not gonna throw that in there. Well, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. There. I just don't want it to. Okay, let's see if gloves out there, just to keep the bag kind of. Ah, there you go. All right, so I think that's good. Let's see if I can zip this, and then I would just get. Actually, you know what? There, let's do that. This should now close reasonably. I feel. Okay, let me set you down. Oh, sorry. I should learn how to do that smoothly. Oh, dang. And that's Riley in the background. There we go. Oh, this might work perfect. I think this is gonna work out perfectly. Actually, you know what? Let's see here. It is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna get a better. Well, actually, this works. Yeah, I don't plan on like opening this all the time. I'm just. Let's see here. Fluids. You know, it's just like for emergencies. That's what I'd say. It's just. That's what I tell people. I just say it's good to. This is just good stuff to have. You know what I mean? Okay, I understand it's not. It's a little heavy. Makes it a little bit heavy. But this is just my suggestion. You don't need the air. Or excuse me, the slime. That's because I have run flats. But I mean that works for any car, I believe. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, I mean, so this is what I would keep in my trunk. So this is what I suggest. You know, your mileage may vary, but I appreciate you. I care about you, and you know, obviously you could take it for what it is. If you think this is a smart thing to do, I mean, all these things you could pretty much get off Amazon. So, or your local store, hopefully. Okay, I'm gonna go see what's up with Riley. I love you. Have a blessed and happy New Year. I'm just trying to relax now. I'm done now. I'm done for the year. This is my last video for the year. All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I'll see you on the other side. I think that's what they say, right? One way or the other, I'll see you on the other side. Okay. I love you. Bye. Okay. So my wife just told me that my wheels have arrived. So let's go take a peek. Let's go take a peek. I don't want to be too excited. So I'm gonna bring them in the garage. Let's try it. Oh, that's awesome.
Here it is, Tom. What? Wanted to be out.
Oh no, that's cool. Let's get these. I know. We're gonna bring these into the garage, bud.
Here, I'll hold your foot. Go ahead.
Okay. Here's the first one. Good job, Baba. There you go. You got it. You're doing it. Good job. Almost. Almost. Good job. Now here, let me take over for you, okay? Over here. And then we'll just put it right next to this one. Okay, perfect. All right. Now, let me take a peek here. Right. This is you're gonna get my first reactions here. I know the lighting is not perfect. I know the lighting is not perfect. But here we go, okay? I'm gonna do my best. Here's this, this is me doing my best, okay? I don't know if it's in frame. It's the new year. Come on now, it's the new year. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh wait, let me make sure it's recording actually. This is pretty crazy. I can't believe this happened. I don't understand. Okay, let's see. I'm lightly cutting. Okay, that might have been a little too aggressive. I'm gonna go up now. There, that's smarter, right? No, because I don't want to accidentally like cut into the tire. Oh! What? Let me read this. No, I should. Let me read this. This wheel is supplied with an installed centering ring. Okay, perfect. Wow, this looks really... This is 8... What is this? Dude, this looks really good. Yeah, they're 18s. Dang. That's really impressive. Look, I don't know anything about this brand. I really don't. But they look actually really nice. Okay, so let me just stick this over here. And then let me just give you a shot of the two wheels next to each other. Oh, I should probably do... I am so horrible. I'm so horrible. Let me do this better. Let me do this better. Sorry, everyone. And shout out to Tire Rack for being so fast on shipping. Oh man, actually, wow, these do look really good. All right, let me scoot them up to the old wheel. Oh, I should probably take this sticker off, huh? Let me do that. Now you know what the rears are. So that's 255 by 35 by 18. There you go. That's the important part. Okay. No, everything's an important part. I just want to make sure. I don't want to tell people something's important when it's not. Oh, I don't know if it's just gonna roll to the, here, let's, look. For right now, that's where it's gonna sit, okay? Oh my gosh. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it looks really good. I thought it was too big when I first when I went outside, I was like, wait, that looks so different. It looks so different. Okay, let me get the jack and get started. So I'll just position you. I'll do an old school type thing right here. Let me do an old school type thing here. There, like that's good enough, right? That's good enough. I'm gonna keep it rolling, and then I'm just gonna work on it. Oh my goodness. The jack I put at the bottom of where all of my tools are that I'm figuring out here. I'm trying to organize everything I think should be in the back of the car. I mean, the jack probably should be in there last. You know? I think probably should. Okay. Let's make sure our ratchet's still good. We got 100. I think 100 is still good. I mean, that's what I've always done. Okay. Now this is just how I do it. Everyone does it different. I like to go a little bit the car just a tad before I make sure we're getting it going. Come on then. Going the wrong way? I shouldn't have went all the way down there. There we go. There we go. Or when I put it away, I put it... I'm just making excuses. Okay, here we go. Alright, that's lined up right there. And so this one will go, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm lightly coming up on this just to give it a little bit of weight off of the wheel. So I'd say that's about 50% maybe, 50% up, if that makes any sense. Wow, that looks so good. That looks so good. Let me see if I can just put it closer to you. No, I just think it looks really good. I don't know, I mean, here's the thing, you don't know until you try. You know, you don't know until you try something. Let's see how that looks in the shot for you. There you go. Okay, so then now I will loosen these. I'll put my gloves on. Just to be good. Just to be good. No, I should take care of my hands. I really should. I have to take the time to do the right thing. I really do. Shout out to you also. To this day, you know, I thought we were watching Frozen in Hong Kong. But my wife said we were at Disneyland. But either way, I enjoyed both immensely. Immensely. My goodness. I mean, what an experience that was. All right, here we go. Nope, that's tightening. I want to go down with my left hand. That makes sense. Let's go down with my left hand. Okay. All right, there it is. We're starting to loosen it. I don't want to make it too loose, so just like a quarter, approximately a quarter turn. And I'm going to do a star pattern. Now I have to be careful because I just finished painting these, so you have to be really careful with nicks, but it's not too big a deal because I knew these weren't going to be finished anyway. So there we go. That was a little too loose. Sometimes you can't control it, but it's okay. Alright. I think there's one more. Is it this one? Nope. I forget which one it is. I got two into it. There it is. Is that it? No. Okay, I think they're all pretty good. All right. Alright, so I'm going to go a little higher just because these are 18s and I might need a little bit more clearance. So normally I don't go this high off the ground. I just go enough to be able to take the wheel off and put the wheel back on. But this time, like I said, because it's a bigger size, I just want to be sure. All right, and this is where I love this one. Always make sure not to put any part of your body underneath the tire or any part of the car, really. Okay, here we go. 17, unless you have, see, I already scratched it. Okay, it's okay. Because I'm gonna repaint it, so it's all good. It's all good. I should have just done it by hand. Well, trying to save time. Okay. One out. Okay. There's two. And then I should have taken these out in a cross pattern, but I was so excited for my wheel to put it on, I didn't think about it. That's the truth. I got too excited. I did. Okay, so I don't want it to fall there. So I'm just gonna hold my foot against the bottom to counter, because the wheel wants to kind of tilt like that. So I'm just holding it with my foot here, just to keep it on there, and then I'm gonna come out. There it is. Okay. So I did scratch it a little bit because the paint wasn't completely finished. I wasn't sure if the new wheels were coming in, but this one and the other one I did today are not as good as the ones I did yesterday. And I wanted that to happen. It did. That's the way I wanted it to happen. Okay, let's see here. I just like to use my foot just to guide it on there. Okay, it's on there. I'm holding it with my feet. Okay, I'm just gonna go hand tight. And no, I mean by like, here I will do the cross pattern. Be careful. And then you want to do this very slowly and gently, because you don't want to cross thread anything. So I got two in there. Now I don't have to hold it with my feet. Okay. I don't want to scratch the wheel. So I just try to be careful. Okay. Okay, so now that I have all 5 of them on, I'll just go a little bit snug in reverse pattern. Okay. Now this is ready to go, but I'm gonna lower the jack just slightly. It's about 50%, and then I will finish tightening those bolts. So I didn't have to go that high. Now I can keep track of that for the other side. But I might rotate the car just to make that easier. Okay, so we're coming down. We've touched down. I'm gonna leave it there. So I'd say, I try to go 50-50. As far, okay, so I might need a longer extension here. Yeah, I need a longer extension. That's why it's good to have an extension, actually. Okay, I'm not sure how much more I need, so I'll just go full the two together. Excuse me. There you go. Yeah, I'm tightening. Remember, right hand goes down to tighten. I'm not going all the way. I'm just going a little bit more than what it was. Just a slight resistance. Cross pattern again. As I go, okay, so that one, usually you want to tap out at the last one, but it's okay. Now I'm going to cross it again. Make sure you go. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you want, you can go a little bit higher. Just to double check. So I'll go to the max on this that I feel comfortable. 104. We'll just 103. There you go. 103. This isn't necessary, but I just like to make sure. Okay. Good. Let's lower it. Let's see how it looks with the stock suspension there. Let's see. Just gonna put these over here. Okay. I think the tags look. Oh, I forgot to take these stickers off. Oh, that's fine. I'll peel them off later. But I'm not filming. Now let's see. Let's take a look. No, because it's a different moment if we share it together than it. Oh. Okay, so yeah. See how much that wheel gap, oh my gosh, is atrocious. That wheel gap is so bad. Okay, so that is going to be a problem. But it's okay. You know, you handle it in stages. I mean, the wheel gap in the front is horrible as well. I mean, oh my goodness, I didn't realize how bad that was. I'm actually embarrassed now. Look at that. It should always be, here's my rule of thumb. It should be maybe like like your hand should just barely kind of fit in there like that. Sorry, no, it could be more than that, but this is a lot. I could do my hand sideways here. It should. I think what did Top Gear? They said a shoe. Well, actually, no. I mean, this is a boot though. Okay, so that's too much. That's too much. Oh no, this is not an off-road vehicle. Oh no. Yes, that's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, it's not as bad. Oh, okay. So see, it's not as bad with the 18s. Oh, okay. So I get it now. No, that does look a lot better. It really does. All right, I got to do the other side. All right, I talk to you later. I'm gonna see if I can just end it with. I still have my gloves on. All right. Okay, so I have the two rears on here. So on one side, I have the BMW logo. Forgive me, BMW, I still have to clean that. A lot of people don't understand. Just because you put the new wheels on, you gotta make sure they're up to PSI for you. Everything I just showed you earlier, I have tucked away here very neatly. This is just a bag, like I just threw my shoes in there. This is what I used to use back in the day when I used to when I went cross country on my Harley. So everything else, all the stuff I put neatly in there. What's nice is then I have to have this down in order to put the top down. So that's how I know. Otherwise, if I put stuff in here and it fills it up to here, I can't put the top down. So that's how I know. So as you can see, I can travel with what I have currently with the top down. So I got the one wheel now. I'm going a little over I'm going to 45. It says 41, but it's still going to get colder here. So let's see. Okay. Here, just bear with me. I'm still new to this whole experience. And yes, I'm slurring my words. It's the new year. I've had probably 2 beers. No, maybe 3 beers. But it's okay. I got these new wheels. All right, here we go. My goal is 45. Let's see what we got. All right, we're just a little bit over. I want to be right on, because then I know if I'm leaking it. Okay, we're almost there. This will be perfect. There, 45. Bam, I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna do the other side. And I might have to get new emblems. Forgive me, BMW. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use I have these quality. Shout out to Flow One. Flow One Racing, I believe, is the name of these wheels. Man, super premium. I don't remember the exact price. I just like these. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. They're, I don't know, some fancy material. I waste money on stuff like that. I really do. I just think it looks so good. Oh, these wheels look so good. I don't know. I don't want to say a number because I don't remember exactly. And I know Tire Rack, I think, had them on clearance. And I was like, you know what? They probably been sitting, maybe they've been sitting on clearance for a long time. Who knows? Okay, so the wheels I'm going to show you in a few minutes are the ones that I painted. The ones on the car that I'm showing you are Flow One. Okay. On this side, I have the BMW badge. But on the other side, I have the Flow One Racing. So here, I'm gonna do my little bit, okay? I painted this. I would pay, you know what? It doesn't look as bad with the lighting. It accentuates all the flaws. Actually, you know what? No, this is actually just dirty. I don't want you to think I did a bad paint job. This is not a Flow One Racing rim. This rim is a stock rim, OEM rim that I painted. I would pay, I'd pay $100 for that. This I painted yesterday with bumper trim paint. This I painted today, but I didn't have enough paint. So I had to, like my wife said, I did about 40%. I threw the BMW badge. So this is an OEM. These two are OEM wheels. They came originally on the car. This one I painted today and didn't have enough to finish it. But there are 2 different colors because one is, I bought both at Home Depot and they're just different versions. They're different variants of this matte version. So I think you can catch that on the camera. So yeah, they're different. Okay. Here we go. Let me do this side now. It's a tight squeeze, so we're gonna get in there closer. And I gotta peel off that sticker for the Flow One Racing. Let me get you in there tighter. You get to do it with me here. I'm excited. You know, I know it's not BBS wheels, okay? No, I do love BBS wheels. Okay, hold on. I don't want to take for, oh, you know what? I could have started. Oh, here we go. Oh, I should have straightened it before I put it on. If you know what I'm saying. If you don't, then you don't. Okay. And I don't want to pry on it, so I'll just wait because I'm actually, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to get the 2 fronts now. Okay, so this needs to be at 45. All right. Let's see here. I was telling my wife, this is so awesome because I just went in on the BC button, activated the tire pressure, things, and then that was good. Oh my goodness, I gotta get this straight. It is a tight squeeze here. Okay, I'm a little over. I do love this. Okay, almost there. Oh man, I need to get the front. I want to show you this is a perfect fitment. It's almost like I know what I'm doing, almost. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. So let me just show you. I'm gonna end this because I just want to relax. Okay, that is done. I know the emblem needs to be, well, it's okay. But look at how beautiful this is. Wow. I know I gotta bring this down maybe an inch. But it looks so good. Okay, we got everything situated. Oh, I still gotta put the pump away. All right. Well, thank you for joining me with this. I love it. I really do. I really, really do. Man. Look at that compared to... I mean, you know, the fronts don't look too bad. It's not too bad. You know, I conveniently put my worst wheel right there. I didn't want you to see it. Okay, that's the one. It's only 80 or 40%. But it's a different, you know what I think I might do is these stock wheels, since they're gonna become winter tires, I think I might do like a copper. Or I don't know. I just was experimenting the last 2 days. But, oh, okay, I want to show you this. This is perfect. This is what I like. So when you're right behind the vehicle, I just think that it should be, bam, you should see the tire should be, I like it when the tire, so if I put a ruler up here, the tire and the wheel well are flush. And this is what happens. Sorry, I bumped my elbow. So see how the wheel is sitting so far in? See how, if I'm looking straight down, I don't like that. I just don't like the wheels tucked. I know that's a style, tucking the wheel in. I don't, I get it. Everybody does a different thing. I just don't like that. I don't like how that's tucked in there. See the Durango, but it's okay for the Durango because it's like a family car. But for this, I think it should look good. It should look clean. This looks so clean. That is so clean. Look at that. Ooh, dang. I could look at that from behind all day long. Let me see if I can get you a better shot there. Okay. I'm stopping. That's it. I love it.